हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदी गौर भक्त वृंदा। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदी गौर भक्त वृंदा। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदी गौर भक्त वृंदा। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कंचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। बोलो श्री राधे गोलोकानंद भगवान की
जय।
हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा एवरीवन। हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
हरे कृष्णा रवि कृष्णा मिस्टर सोहम।
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा मिट्टू। ऑलराइट सो विल गेट स्टार्टेड। हम लोग कैंटो 3 चैप्टर 8 एंड कल 19th श्लोक पढ़ रहे थे। एंड देन वी सो कि कैसे लॉर्ड ब्रह्मा जी की उत्पत्ति हुई। या वी सो दैट लाइक हाउ फ्रॉम लॉर्ड विष्णु's नाभि, या द सूक्ष्म शरीर पे भगवान विष्णु ने नजर डाली। या एंड देन विद द रजोगुण लॉर्ड ब्रह्मा जी appeared, yeah, on the Nabhi in the form of lotus, on the lotus stem of the lotus. It says Lord Brahma, and then once Lord Brahma appeared, Lord Brahma started thinking, like, who is he? Yeah, like where has he come from? So as we were talking, कि सिर्फ हम ही लोग नहीं, even Lord Brahma didn't know where has he come from. Yeah, so without knowing that, Lord Brahmaji started thinking and started discovering, like, where has he come from. So in that, as we can see, Lord Brahma, thus contemplating, entered the water through the channel of the stem of the lotus. Right, Brahma ji कमल के फूल के ऊपर विराजमान थे. So then he entered through the stem in the water, but in spite of entering the stem and going nearer to the navel of the Vishnu, right? Vishnu Bhagwan की नाभि से जहां से उत्पत्ति हुई थी, he went almost near there, but still he could not trace out the root. So he still did not know where has he come from. Yeah. So we were saying, like even Lord Brahma didn't know, who are we, pretty much, right? If you see this by dint of, Soham, why don't you read this, please?
By dint of one's personal endeavor, one may go near to the Lord, but without the Lord's mercy, one cannot reach the ultimate point. Such understanding of the Lord is possible only by devotional service, as confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 18.55. Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan yas sasmi tatva. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much. Yeah, and so we can research, we can speculate, but understanding of the Lord Himself is possible only by devotional service. And in the devotional service, first thing is chanting. Yeah, chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is the primary devotional service. Okay, so we'll continue with the Shlok 20 today, Anilji.
जी। तमस्य पारे विदुरात्म सर्गम विचिन्वतो भूत सुमहास्त्रीणेमि यो दे भाजाम भयमीर्याणः Parikshanotyayurjasya hetihi. O Vidur, while searching in that way about his existence, Brahma reached his ultimate time, which is the eternal wheel in the hand of Vishnu, and which generates fear in the mind of the living entity like the fear of death. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, I mean, so what, like every living entity is afraid, right? What are we most afraid of, right? Like the fear of death, right? Every living entity, it doesn't matter whether it's a human being or some kind of animals or demons or whatever, right? Or even devatas, and it says even Brahma, right? Lord Brahma himself, uh, yeah, reached his ultimate time, and time is the key here, right? Kal, which is the eternal wheel in the hand of Lord Vishnu. It says, Yo deha bhajam bhai mariya anana, yana hai, right? Deha bhajam. So, Ravi?
Yes. Tato nivrato pratilabdha kama swadishna yamadha sadhya punasadeva shanairjita shwas nivratta chitto nyadish darud samadhi yoga. Therefore, being unable to achieve the desired destination, he retired from such searching and came back again to the top of the lotus. Thus, controlling all objectives, he concentrated his mind on the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So he retired from such searching. Yeah, so Lord Brahma went into the water almost near close to the Nabhi of Lord Vishnu. Could not understand anything. Then he came back on the top of the lotus again, right? वापस से कमल पे विराजमान हो गया. And controlling all objects, he concentrated his mind on the Supreme Lord. Samadhi Yoga, he said, Shaner Jit Vishwas Nirvritti Chitto Nasid Darudha Samadhi Yoga. Yeah, a nice purport. Let's read this. Soham, yeah.
Samadhi involves concentrating the mind upon the supreme cause of all, even if one is unaware of whether his actual, natural to personal, impersonal, or localized. Concentration of the mind on the supreme is certainly a form of devotional service. To cease from personal sense endeavors and to concentrate on the supreme cause of is a sign of self-surrender. And when self-surrender is present, that is a sure sign of devotional service. Each and every living entity needs to engage in devotional service to the Lord if he wishes to understand the ultimate cause of his existence. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So again, the importance of devotional service is explained here. Tarun?
कालेन सोजसः पुरुषायुषाभिः प्रवृत्तयोगेन विरूढबोधः स्वयं तदन्तहृदये भातः मपश्यता पश्यत येन पूर्वम्. At the end of Brahma's 100 years, when his meditation was complete, he developed the required knowledge, and as a result, he could see in his heart the Supreme within himself, whom he could not see before with the greatest endeavor. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah. So Brahma is 100 years of meditation, and this is not our 100 years, right? It is Lord Brahma's 100 years. After that was complete, he got the desired knowledge, and it says, Shvam Tadantar Hridaye Avbhata. Yeah, he could see in his heart the Supreme within himself. He didn't have to go down everywhere, right? He could see the Supreme within himself, and it says, Mapashyata pashyat yanna purvam. Like what it means is whom he could not see before with the greatest endeavor. Like so, even before he roamed around, he went in the water, he could not see that. After the tapasya, he could see the supreme within himself. Yeah. Shivam there?
No.
Okay, so hum can you? Yeah.
The Supreme Lord can be experienced only through the process of devotional service and not by one's personal endeavor in mental speculation. The age of Brahma is calculated in terms of Divya years, which are distinct from the solar years of a human being. The Divya years are calculated in Bhagavad Gita 8.17. Saharsa Yuga Pajantam Aharyad Brahmano Vidu. Brahma's 1 day is equal to 1,000 times 2. Aggregate of the 4 yugas, calculated to be 4.300,000 years. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Sachin?
On that basis, Brahma meditated for 100 years before he could understand the supreme cause of all causes. And then he wrote the Brahma Samhita, which is approved and recognized by Lord Chaitanya, and in which he sings Govindam Adipurusham Tama Aham Bhajami, one who has to wait for the mercy of the Lord before one can either render service unto him or know him as he is. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So after meditating for 100 years, and it's 4,032 million, as we have read before, right, is 1 day of Brahma. Yeah. And then Lord Brahma wrote the Brahma Samhita. And you know, some of us, I think we were together when we were reading the Brahma Samhita, if you remember, right, the 60 shloks, where Lord Brahma prays to Lord Govind, you know, he sings Govindam Adi Purusham Tamham Bhajami. It's a very beautiful Brahma Samhita. Hare Krishna, Rasiksha Prabhuji. पढ़ेंगे आप?
मृणाला गौरयेत शेष भोगः पर्यंक एकं पुरुषं शयानं हणात् पत्र यूत मूर्धरत्न द्युति द्युभिः हरत ध्वान्त युगान्त ये तोये. Translation: Brahma could see that one on the water there was a gigantic lotus-like white bedstead. The body of Sheshnag, on which the personality of Godhead was lying alone. The whole atmosphere was illuminated by the rays of the jewels bedskin, the hood of Sheshnag, and that illumination dissipated all the darkness of those regions. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, right? So what Lord Brahma could see, we are also coming to know now, right? So Lord Brahma could see that on the water there was a gigantic lotus-like white bedstead, the body of Sheshna. Yeah. Mrinal Gor Ayat Shesh Bhoga and Prayanka Ekam Purusham Sayanam, which the personality of Godhead was lying alone. That's what Lord Brahma sees. Yeah. Ajay?
प्रेक्षां क्षिपन्तः हरितोपलाद्रे सन्ध्याभ्रणी वेरुरुवमूर्धनः रत्नोद्धरोषधिसौम्नस्य वनस्त्रजो वेणुभुजाग्रे पाग्रहे. Translation: The luster of the transcendental body of the Lord mocked the beauty of the coral mountains. The coral mountain is very beautifully dressed by the evening sky, but the yellow dress of the Lord mocked its beauty. There is gold on the summit of the mountain, but the Lord's helmet, bedecked with jewels, marked it. The mountains, waterfalls, herbs, etc., with a panorama of flowers seems like garland, but the Lord's gigantic body and his hands and legs decorated with jewels, pearls, tulsi leaves, and flower garlands mark the suns on the mountain. Hare Krishna.
Krishna. Yeah. So how Lord Brahma is describing, right? Sachin?
अयामतो विस्तरतः स्वमान देहेन लोकत्रय संग्रहेण विचित्र दिव्या वर्णाम शुकानां कृतिश्रिया पाश्रित वेश देहम. His transcendental body, unlimited in length and breadth, occupied the three planetary systems, upper, middle, and lower. His body was self-illuminated by unparalleled dress and variegatedness and was properly ornamented. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so we have read about the Virat Swarup, right? Occupied the three planetary systems. Yeah, upper, middle, and lower. And upper, middle, and lower, all consisting of 14 planets. It says here, Lok Traya Sangrahena. Yeah, so it occupied all the three planetary systems. So, Soham?
The length and breadth of the transcendental body of the Supreme Personality of Godhead can only be measured by his own measurement because he is all pervading throughout the complete cosmic manifestation. The beauty of material nature is due to his personal beauty, yet he is always magnificently dressed and ornamented to prove his transcendental varied greatness, which is so important in the advancement of spiritual knowledge. Hare Krishna.
Krishna. Okay, Soham? Anil?
पुंसां स्वकामाय विविक्तमार्गै रभ्यर्चतां कामुदुघाग्रे पद्मः प्रदर्शयन्तं कृपया नखेन्दु मयूखभिन्नाङ्गुलिचारुपत्रम्. The Lord showed his lotus feet by raising them. His lotus feet are the source of all awards achieved by devotional service free from material contamination. Such awards are for those who worship him in pure devotion. The splendor of the transcendental rays from his moon-like toenails and fingernails appeared like petals of a flower. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, yeah. So his lotus feet are the source of all awards. And how do we achieve that? Achieved by devotional service, which is free from material contamination. Yeah. It says here, Rabher Chatam Kamududha Gagandri Padam. Yeah. And says such awards are for those who worship him in pure devotion. Yeah. But then also it describes, see how the splendor of the transcendental rays from his moon-like toenails and fingernails appeared like the petals of a flower. Pradarsiyantam kripya nakhendu, yeah, mayuka bhinna anguli charupatram. Yeah, so beautifully described. Yeah, it says like after penetrating for millions of years, Lord Brahma could understand the transcendental form of the Lord as Sri Krishna. Yeah, and in the dress of a cowherd boy, and thus he recorded his experience in the Brahma Samhita in the famous prayer, Govindam Adi Purusham Tamham Bhajami. So think about this, right? Like when we were reading Brahma Samhita, we were reading Lord Brahma's experience. I mean, what Lord Brahma experienced himself as Lord Sri Krishna. Yeah, and then his prayers. Govindam Adi Purusham Tamham Bhajami, and so beautifully described in Brahma Samhita actually. If you get a chance, definitely read again. Ravi?
मुखेन लोकार्तिहर स्मृति तेन परिस्फुरत कुंडल मंडितेन शोणाययितेन येतेन धरबिंब भासा प्रत्यहरयंत सुन सेन सुब्रवा. He also acknowledged the service of the devotees and vanquished their distress by his beautiful smile. The reflection of his face, decorated with earrings, was so pleasing because it dazzled with the ray from his lips and the beauty of his nose and eyebrows. Hare Krishna.
Right. How Lord Vishnu is being described. So read this, Tarun.
Devotional service to the Lord is very much obliging to him. There are many transcendentalists in different fields of spiritual activities, but devotional service to the Lord is unique. Devotees do not ask anything from the Lord in exchange for their service. Even the most desirable liberation is refused by devotees, although offered by the Lord. Thus, the Lord becomes a kind of debtor to the devotees, and he can only try to repay the devotees' service with his ever enchanting smile. The devotees are ever satisfied by the smiling face of the Lord, and they become enlivened. And by seeing the devotees so enlivened, the Lord himself is further satisfied. So there is continuous transcendental competition between the Lord and his devotees by such reciprocation of service and acknowledgement. Hare Krishna.
Krishna. Yeah, so how beautifully it's mentioned the relationship between the Lord and his devotees. Yeah, they both reciprocate. So it's not just devotees surrender unto the Lord, but then the Lord reciprocates. Yeah, and by his smile is sufficient. Like, yeah, so the service and acknowledgement, reciprocation. Ajay?
Sure. Kadamba Kinjalk Pishrang Gavasasa Swalankritam Mekhlaya Nitambe Harin Chanant Dhanen Vatsa Shri Vatsa Vakshas Sthal Vallabhain. O my dear Vidar, the Lord's waist was covered with yellow cloth resembling the saffron dust of the kadam flower, and it was encircled by a well-decorated belt. His chest was decorated with the Srivatsa marking and a necklace of unlimited value. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, yeah. So, oh my dear Vidur, who is saying this? Who is talking to Mahatma Vidur?
Maitreya Muni.
Maitreya Muni, yeah. Like as you remember, now going back, Maitreya Muni and Mahatma Vidur met at Ganga Tat, and Maitreya Muni is answering all the questions to Mahatma Vidur, yeah, and what he had heard from Parashar Muni. And then Parashar Muni, yeah, hearing from Shankyan Muni and Sanat Kumar and Lord Brahma himself and Lord Sankarshan. Yeah, so that's where it's coming from. So that's what Maitreya Muni is telling Mahatma Vidur, how Sri Vatsa Vaksha Stal Vallabhena. Yeah, also he says Harena Cha Ananta Dhanena Vatsa. Chest was decorated with the Sri Vats marking and a necklace of unlimited value. Siksham Prabhuji?
प्रार्थया केयूर्मणि प्रवेकः पर्यस्तदोदण्ड सहस्त्र शाखम् अव्यक्त मूलम भुवनङ्घ्रिः पेन्द्रः महीन्द्र भोगैर्दीवितबलसम्. Translation: As a sandalwood tree is decorated with fragrant flowers, and branches. The Lord's body was decorated with the valuable jewels and pearls. He was the self-situated tree, the Lord of all others in the universe. And as a sandalwood tree is covered with many snakes, so the Lord's body was also covered by the hoods of Anand. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, by the hoods of Anant, the Seshnag, as we might have heard about, Sahastra Shakam. So, I think we are going to pause here. Any comments, Prabhuji?
नहीं ठीक है
Okay, all right. So,
कीर्तन
okay, it's Thursday. Yeah, so we'll have a long weekend. And then we'll see you on Monday back. Okay. So we'll do the darshan from this morning from the Vrindavan, from Vrindavan Hare Krishna temple. And have a nice weekend. We'll see you on Monday.